Hello, friends. Today we're going to talk about the quiet benefits of training after 40. Yeah. Whenever training after 40 comes up, the conversation almost always goes to the same places. How much weight you lift, how fit you look, whether you manage to stay in shape or not, and those things matter. I won't pretend they don't, but the longer I've stayed consistent, the more I've realized that the biggest benefits aren't the obvious ones. Uh, they're quieter, they build slowly in the background, and you don't really notice them day to day. But the moment they are missing, you feel it immediately. For me, it starts with energy, and not the pumped up post workout buzz that fades in an hour. I'm talking about regular, everyday energy, the kind that gets you through the day without that heavy dip by mid afternoon. What I've noticed is that when I train consistently, not aggressively, not trying to prove anything, just showing up, my days tend to feel smoother. I move better. I'm less stiff, uh, and even simple things feel easier. Uh, it's not dramatic, but once you uh, experience that kind of steady energy, it's hard to ignore how much it affects everything else. And when energy steadies out like that, something else starts to shift too. Uh, and that's your mood. Yeah. uh, this one honestly surprised me because what I understood was training after 40 isn't really about chasing a high anymore. For me, it's more about balance. uh, on days I train, I'm just steadier, a little calmer, a lot more patient. I don't react as quickly. Things that would usually irritate me don't hang around as long. Uh, Training doesn't remove stress from life, but it creates a pause between the stress and my reaction. And that pause, especially as responsibilities pile up, makes a bigger difference than people actually realize. Yeah? And over time, these steadiness spills into confidence as well. Not the loud look at me kind, more like a quiet uh, trust in your body. Yeah, knowing you can handle everyday physical demands without second guessing yourselves. uh, Carrying things, moving around, getting through the day without feeling fragile. uh, nobody actually compliments you for that kind of confidence, and it definitely doesn't show up in photos as well. But you feel it when you carry yourself that way in the way you move through your day without hesitation. Yeah. And all of this feeds into resilience. Yeah, all of this feeds into resilience, which might be the most important piece of all. uh, Training slowly teaches you how to deal with discomfort without panicking, how to show up even when motivation isn't perfect, how to recover instead of constantly pushing. uh, and after 40, resilience isn't about going harder. Yeah, it's about bouncing back from workouts, from stress, from long days, from life in general. Yeah, in the way or rather in that way, training basically stops just being a physical activity. It becomes more of a practice. Yeah, it becomes more of a practice. When I or rather what I've come to appreciate is that none of these benefits are loud. Yeah, they're not in your face. No one notices a better mood. Maybe your near and dear ones or ones who interact with you very closely notice, but otherwise it is largely left on its own. Yeah, no one points out steady energy. No one applauds quiet confidence, but you notice. Yeah, and over time those things start to matter far more than what you see in the mirror. Yeah, and that's why I don't really think training as something I do just for my body anymore. uh, it basically shapes how I live, how I show up in conversations, how I handle my pressure, how my body feels as I move through the day. Uh, and after 40, training stops being about proving something to anyone, or rather even to myself. Yeah, uh, it becomes more about support and supporting your life, your work, your relationships, and once you kind of experience that consistency, then there is no going back from there. Yeah, there is absolutely no going back from there. So not because you're chasing results, but because life simply feels better when you keep moving. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about or share with you guys today. Hope this helps. Thank you for your time, and yeah, until the next time, stay fit. Thank you.